I'm rebuilding UCLA in college football 26, and it's been a journey. In season 1, we was averaging the Big 10, but in season 2, we was able to accomplish our first national championship. But going into season 3, there was a target on our back, and we ended up losing to LSU in the semifinal of the college football playoff. But in the offseason, we signed five-star QB Bryce Underwood in the portal, and with Lewis Blue coming off a solid freshman season, there was a quarterback battle this spring. But Bryce was able to show off his legs and huge arm, and he will be the QB1 going into season 4. So, can the Bruins win another national championship? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 26, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. Y'all see it, man. We are now in season 4. Season 4, and this will be the last season of this UCLA rebuild. If y'all were here in episode 1, the episode that went crazy on this channel, y'all saw, man, we had to go through some growing pains. Y'all saw season 2, we won a national championship. Season 3, we fell short. And now season 4, I feel like we have the best team yet. First thing that we're going to go over is our impact players for this season. First guy, y'all already know about him. Bryce Underwood. He was at Michigan. He decided to come here. The 5-star QB. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun having him on the team. 99 throw power, to match that up with 91 speed. You know, he's accurate too as well. I expect him to be in the Heisman race this year. If he plays the way we expect him to play, I expect him to be in the Heisman race this year. Y'all know we had Lewis Blue last season. Last season, Lewis Blue did not have a bad year. He didn't. He led us to the college football playoff. He had 41 touchdowns and 13 picks, 63% completion percentage. He had a pretty good year, but it's hard to pass up a quarterback like this. This is a generational talent. Bryce Underwood is going to be our QB1. Moving over to the running back group. Y'all know we lost both of our guys, Germany Payne, and then we lost Thomas. We lost both of those guys. So this season, we're going to be dependent on the sophomore, Casey. He does have 94 speed. He has bronze shifty sidestep. I feel like he's gonna, have a pretty good season. And then we got Chad Abel, the true freshman. He was the #1 recruit coming out of New York, the #1 running back, 5-star. He is really gonna help us in the passing game. He is really gonna help us a lot. Him having that platinum safety valve, him just being a physical runner. Also, he's not the fastest, but he's quick. He can catch the ball out the backfield. He can run routes. Expect him to have a big year when it comes to us throwing the football. Moving over to the receiving room, y'all know we lost some dogs last year. We lost Lockett to the draft. We lost Mikey Matthews. He's a household name here at UCLA. He broke career records. We lost Gilmore. Now this season, we're going to have to depend on straight sophomores and freshmen. This guy right here, the 5-star, he has elite dev, Matthew Martz. He went up, I think, like 12 overalls in the offseason. Like something like that, but he is now at 87 overall. We got this guy right here, Terrence Melvin. Got him from the transfer portal from New Mexico, 96 speed. We also have Mike Spears. He's been here now for 2 years and hasn't played. Been here for 2 years. Redshirt sophomore, 95 speed. We expect him to have a good year. But one impact player I want to go over in this receiving room that's going to play a lot for us is Arnold McLaughlin. Y'all look out for him. Y'all look out for him this season. And the reason why I say that, I know you look at his ratings and you think, why would you play him? Like, he only got 86 speed. He's not all that. This is the reason why he's going to be our starting slot this year. He has platinum cutter. That is the reason why he's an impact player, and expect him to get the ball a lot underneath. He's kind of going to be our Cooper Kupp. Just remind him of Cooper Kupp, decent size, 5'10", 188. Expect him to have a pretty good year as a true freshman. Moving over to our defense, y'all know about Grant Bucky. He led our team in sacks last year. I think he had about 16 sacks. He had 15 and a half sacks, 52 tackles, 24 tackles for loss. He had an All-American year. Great year for him. But the other guy I want to talk about is this guy right here, Jericho Johnson, 92 overall, 6'4", 345. Yes, 6'4", 345. Star development. He is going into his senior year. Expect him to be a dog in the middle. He's coming from Stanford. You know, he started off at Oregon. He's been all over the place. Now he's staying on the west side. He came to UCLA. We need him. We need him. Expect him to have a big year. Know about the true freshman Pierre Torre. He now has 97 speed. He now has 97 speed, ladies and gentlemen. He is a dog. He was a dog for us last season in the slot. He had 101 tackles. Yes, 101 tackles, 2 picks, 7 tackles for loss, 7 pass breakups. He was amazing in the slot, and that's exactly where he's going to be playing at this year for us. We also have this guy, LaMichael Nunn. We really like 6'2", 92 speed. He's a dog. Moving over to safety. The safety is probably the weak spot on our team, but one guy I feel like can make an impact at safety for us is he used to play linebacker last year. We moved him over to safety. Hopefully he can contribute. He's pretty big, 6'2", 216. Like I said, used to play linebacker, but he can cover, he can catch, he can tackle. Expect us to be really good versus the run this year. This is our roster for this season. Y'all drop down in the comments though, who is y'all's favorite player throughout this entire UCLA rebuild from season 1 all the way to now? Who is y'all's favorite player? Is it Nico, from season 1 and season 2? Is it Mikey Matthews? Is it Javian Thompson? Y'all drop down in the comments who is y'all favorite player from the UCLA rebuild. And looking at our schedule for this season, y'all see first game of the season, we're playing the rematch of the semifinal. We are playing the national champions. LSU ended up winning it all. They're ranked number 1 in the country going into this year. It is going to be tough beating them, but we're going to see. It's a rematch. We're going to see if we can take them down. Then we got Hawaii, Wyoming, 2 games I feel like we can win. Then we start getting into Big Ten play. We got Washington, Ohio State, Maryland, Indiana, Nebraska, Rutgers, Minnesota, USC, and then Penn State. Like y'all always know on this channel, we're going to play in half of the season games this year. I feel like we're going to have a big year. Even though we got a lot of ranked teams on the schedule, I expect us to be, end off the season a top 5 team in the country. And when it comes to recruiting, since this is our last year rebuilding UCLA, we will not be doing any recruiting at all this season. It's our last year. It's no point in recruiting players for next season if this is going to be the last year. So no recruiting throughout this season. This is our last season. When it comes to the gameplay sliders, we did increase them. This is something that we're doing with our ECU rebuild. Every year we increase the sliders, maybe up 5, maybe even up 10. We put them, they started off at 50. We put them all the way up to 65. This is the last year. We want to give ourselves even more of a challenge that we already have. So the sliders will be up for this season. And here we go. First game of season 4. First game of season 4. Can we start it off with a win? This is Bryce Underwood's debut. Last season, Louis Blue had the keys to the ship, and he had a great year. He did. He had a great year. Yes, he threw some picks, but, overall he had a great year. But we brought in one of the best quarterbacks in the country to UCLA. We brought in one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Can Bryce Underwood take us back to the national championship? Can he do it? He got the keys to the ship. He got the keys to the program. Let's see, man. Here we go. First game of the season. This is the rematch of the semifinal. Here we go. First play on offense. He goes underneath, and there we go, and that's Melvin. That's Melvin, man, the 96 speed receiver. He can run. There we go, man. Here we go. We got 2nd and 3. We're going to run a slow RPO right here. There we go. It's handed off, and we were able to get nothing right there. 3rd down of this game. We're going to go this little wide trail. We go underneath, and that's what I'm talking about. That's that man right there I was telling y'all about, that true freshman with platinum cutter. The true freshman with platinum cutter breaking off that linebacker right there. Like I told y'all, I expect him to have a really big year. 1st and 10. We're dropping right back off in the pass again. We're going underneath to Spears. There we go, big catch. This little shallow cross right here. There we go. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with this man. This is what I'm talking about with Bryce Underwood. This is what he brings that Louis Blue just physically can't. And it's right there, that ability to be able to just take it and run whenever. They try to bring a blitz. There we go. We go underneath, and that's McLaughlin again with another catch. There we go. 1st and 10. He's already at 3 catches for this drive. Get in. We're actually going to try to motion this out. There we go. Throw that off. That's McLaughlin again. That's McLaughlin again. Come on, man. Easy. Easy right there. 1st and goal. We are going to keep it with Bryce Underwood right here on his quarterback blast. And that is an easy touchdown. And Bryce puts his body on the line for that one. Touchdown, man. I told y'all, Bryce Underwood, that ability to be able to use his legs, it is going to be so, it's going to be used this season. It's definitely going to be used. First touchdown of this game. Here we go, 2nd and 6. We're coming out in cover 2 man right here. I don't know if I like that look, and that's what I didn't like. I had Gabe on a receiver. I didn't like that look at all. I really didn't like that look right there. We're gonna go back to cover 2 man though. Gonna go right back to it. They go to the RPO. There we go. Big tackle by Grant Bucky. Here we go. We're coming out in cover 2. They try to go to the slot. We need somebody to make a tackle. Come on, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 right here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm running straight cover 1. I'm running straight cover 1 right here. There we go. Go through, Gabe. There we go, Gabe. Great save. There we go. That's a big stop on 3rd down right there. That is how we make a play right there on 3rd down. That is how we make a play right there on 3rd down. And wow, their kicker missed an easy kick. Wow. That was a easy kick. Wow, and he just missed it right there. Oh, man, we got the ball back on offense. Let's see. That's a beautiful throw. That's a beautiful throw, Bryce. We got to depend on some young guys. But he does get a big run right there. He does got some speed. There we go. Big run. Like I told y'all, he do got some speed, though, on him. 94 speed. We're going to go ahead and put in the true freshman right here. Abel. 1st and 10. There we go. Back to McLaughlin again. Back to McLaughlin again. There we go. Big catch. To our running back. See what this gets. And that might just be a touchdown. That might just be a touchdown. That's a walk-in. Come on, man. Touchdown, UCLA. I told y'all about him, Casey. There we go. He is not a very big name at all. He rode the bench last year. But that is what you get right there. When you just stay patient, your time will come. And his time is this year. Big run right here for the touchdown. Game is now 14-0. This is how I expect us to play. This is the football I expect us to play this year. Little spread. We're gonna stick to cover 2 though, but I do expect them to go something underneath. Come on, make a play on that. He caught that. Wow. I can't believe their tight end held on to that. Our safety got a pretty big hit on him. He just, wow, that was a great catch. Great catch right there. Running cover 1, no help over the top. They go to the run, and that's a big tackle by Gabe right there. Cover 3, I expect something to be down the middle. There we go. There we go, Gabe. Big catch. That was 3 big tackles by Gabe right there. He made 3 straight big tackles that drive, forcing LSU to kick a field goal. Their kicker missed it last time, but he was able to make that one. Game is now 14-3 in this rematch of the semifinal of the college football playoff. Right now, we're playing great football. Right now, we're playing really good football. We're up 14-3. Bryce, his debut game, he's playing well. We just got to keep playing UCLA football. A little shallow cross. Underneath. He can't hang on to it. 4th and 9. That was honestly great defense by LSU, especially on that 2nd and 10 play where they were able to get that stop on our run. That was a big stop by LSU right there. Big stop by LSU. 3 minutes left in this second quarter. We just got to keep playing our football, keep playing our game. We're playing great football. We're coming out in cover 3 right now. We're gonna run hard flat though. There we go. Oh, that was a big play. I don't know how none of our linebackers just didn't do anything right there. Blitz. We're sending, and we got almost all of our linebackers are going right here. This is a big blitz, and they go to a quarterback. Wow. I honestly did not expect that on 3rd and 8 right there. That was a very questionable call, going with like a quarterback design run right there with a 79 speed quarterback. I mean, I guess we'll take it. Game is now 14-6. We got about, I think, probably about a minute left in this half. I definitely feel like we can get something on the board right here before the end of this half. Go 1st and 10 right now. Come on, McLaughlin, hang on to that big catch. That man's having a day. That young man right there is having a day. He's already at 9 catches for 130 yards, and it is only the first half. We're going underneath, and that's Cameron. There we go. 10 right now. Oh no! Oh, he was able to catch that. Oh my God! I don't know how he caught it. I don't know how he held on to that ball. I really don't know how he held on to that. It was underthrown because Bryce got hit. We got 1st and 10 right here. Go make a play. Go make a play. Oh, he couldn't even go after the ball. To this little wide trail combination. I could put a corner route with Spears right here on the inside though. But they sent an all-out blitz. We gotta go over the top. He hangs on to it, but it's out of bounds. He was able to hang on to it, but it was out of bounds. We're just gonna have to take our field goal right here. That was honestly a pretty good drive. It wasn't a bad drive. It did stall out though. Going into the half, it's gonna be 17-6. That is not a bad drive. Not a bad drive at all by the Bruins. And here we go. We're in the 3rd quarter of this game. We got 3rd and 10. LSU's first drive on offense of the 2nd half. They try to go this little, wow, I don't know what they tried to go to. They tried to test one of our corners. You can't do that. You can't do that. We got long, tall DBs. That is the reason why we got them. That was just a big, quick 3 and out by UCLA right there. You see we got Spears on the return. 10 again. We might go underneath to him again. There we go. Go underneath to him again. There we go. 1st and goal, easy. 1st and goal. Bryce is playing a great game right now. No picks. He's playing a great game. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and goal. Take it. No, he got sacked. I honestly thought he was going to be able to get out of there. I honestly thought he was going to be able to get out of there. I might put our running back on this angle route right here. I'm going to put McLaughlin on a whip route. Oh my God, that was a beautiful. We got to watch that back. We got to watch that teach tape. We got to watch that teach tape. This was a beautiful route. This is what I'm telling y'all what Platinum Cutter does. This is why he is one of the best route runners in the country, and he's only a true freshman. Look at his route. And just had the defender. He had defender lost. Look at him. Look at the defender. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do. Just look at him. He's lost. It ain't nothing you can do. That is the reason why he's one of the best route runners in the country. Just a beautiful route. And then just to get it in, beautiful route by McLaughlin right there. I told y'all he was going to be an impact player this year, and he's already at probably like 12 catches for 150. 1st and 10. We're back on defense right now. They might try to go something over the top, and that's a beautiful pick by Gabe. That is how you play cover 2 right there. That is how you play cover 2, Gabe. You can't throw over him. He's 6'5". 6'5", 91 speed. You not throwing over him. There we go, man. Big play by Gabe. We are starting to pull away in this game right now. LSU just can't do anything offensively. We go underneath. There we go. And that's somebody who's been having a big day in the passing game for us. Chad Abel. I know he's a running back, but honestly, he's honestly a receiver at this point. Great catch by him. 1st and 10. Going back to the pass. We go underneath to McLaughlin. He makes another big catch. Speed. We're going to go back to that same play. We're going to hit Abel, and that's just a walk-in touchdown. This game is starting to get out of hand. This game is starting to get out of hand. We are now up 31-6. Yes, 31-6 versus the #1 team in the country. Here we go. We got 3rd and 15. LSU had a penalty on 2nd down. They got nothing open. They kind of just got to throw up a prayer right here. And that's just a huge pick. That's by Pilot. He used to be a linebacker, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And he just made an acrobatic pick right there. 2nd and 10. They do got press coverage on Spears on the outside. I'm going to try to give him a chance right here. Try to give him a chance. Big catch by Spears. Oh, my God. That's a beautiful ball. Beautiful ball, Bryce. Beautiful ball. There we go, man. 1st and goal. We go underneath. Abel, another walk-in touchdown. This game is practically over. I can't believe we came here today in a rematch of the semifinal last year, and we proved to the nation. This is a statement game right here. This is a statement game to show y'all that UCLA has came this year and they're coming back for that natty. We are coming back. We are coming back for that national championship. And here we go. We're in the 4th quarter of this game. It's a minute and a half left. It is 38-13, and we're already back in the red zone again. This game is over. Like, it has been a dominating performance here today at home. Dominating performance by UCLA. We go underneath to just put an end to it. Everybody just go home. That is going to be the end of this game, man. UCLA 45-13. Going to be the end of this game. UCLA takes it 45-13. Y'all see Bryce numbers. 311 yards, 78% completion percentage, and 5 touchdowns. I'm telling y'all, this team has, came here today, dominated #1 team in the country. Bryce got the keys to the program, and he's not letting them go after that game. Chris, overall, man, a great game by the Bruins. Bryce Underwood, man, great game by him. Lewis Blue came in garbage time, 6 for 7, 79 yards. Us in the rushing game, we didn't really have to run the ball like that, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You shouldn't really expect us to run the ball like that this season. We're not gonna do it that much. The ball is gonna be in there. Looking at receiving, y'all see this young man. This young man is a freshman from Salt Lake City, Utah. 14 catches, 183 yards, and a touchdown. Chad Abel, our backup running back, 2nd in receiving yards. Spears had some big catches. Martz had a touchdown. Just overall, man, just a great performance. And our defense balled out too. Gortz, Nunn, and Pellet both had picks. Our safety led us in tackles. Just overall, man, a great game by the Bruins. Going into week 2, this week we got Hawaii. Y'all see though, we are now ranked 4th in the nation. We will be playing this game versus Hawaii. We won't be playing our next game versus Wyoming or our first Big Ten conference game versus Washington. The next game that we'll hop into after Hawaii will be Ohio State. But this is a game I feel like we should easily win. If we beat LSU like that, there is no way we don't beat Hawaii. But I do like Hawaii Stadium though. They do got a nice stadium, and I think they're building another stadium, a new stadium too as well. So, that's good too as well. But looking at their roster though, their roster's not that good. 69, 67 overall for the Rainbow Warriors. They do got 2 really good quarterbacks though. DeMarcus Davis, 92 speed. They got pretty good quarterbacks. Running backs aren't bad. It's just their receivers are terrible. And then their second best receiver is hurt. So, you're gonna see a lot of man coverage this game. I am going to depend. I'm going to make these receivers get open and man. Their corners aren't good. Really, the highlight of their team is their two quarterbacks and then their running backs. That's really it. But this definitely should be a game that we should easily win. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. I told y'all before that we will not be going over recruiting at all in this episode. It's going to be mainly just gameplay and focusing on getting back to that college football playoff. Here we go. We're in the fourth quarter of this game versus Hawaii, and it has been a dominating performance. This is exactly what I expected out of the Bruins. They just haven't been able to stop our offense. I mean, the Rainbow Warriors still put up 24 points. They still put up 24 points, but it's just our offense is just way too talented. I expect us to. I feel like this is the best team we've had all year. Now that we got Bryce Underwood, our receiving room, it's different. It's not the same, but it is still very talented. I expect us to do a lot this year. I feel like this team can be very special. We got first and goal right here. We'll try to roll out right here with Bryce, and this is what he can do. And that's going to be the end of this game. That's just what he does. That is what he does. 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. To top it off, I think he got about 3 passing touchdowns. I told y'all, this young man he might just be in the running for the Heisman this year. UCLA takes another one versus the Rainbow Warriors, and to add it to it, Bryce Underwood, another great game. 6 touchdowns, over 300 yards. Great game by the junior. Bryce is proving that he was worth all that NIL money we gave him. He was worth all the NIL money we gave him to come here to UCLA. We dominate and get another big win this season. Improve to 2-0. But to look at the stats, like I said, Bryce, beautiful game, 23 for 30, 340 yards, 4 touchdowns, rushing. Like I said, we're not going to do much. Casey did get hurt that game. We need to see how long he's out for. Receiving, Melvin had 2 touchdowns. McLaughlin, another decent game. Casey, our running back, had a receiving touchdown. Martz had a big touchdown. Just a great game. Great game, man. Our sophomore had a sack. Grant Bucky had a sack. Just overall, man, beautiful performance by the Bruins. Just to give y'all an update on our starting running back, Casey, he will be out 8 weeks with a forearm fracture. That is big, man. He was having a really good year so far this year. It looks like we're going to have to go to the true freshman running back. We're now in week 5. Week 5 of the season. Y'all see, this week we have Ohio State, but we are still undefeated. 4-0. Our last 2 games, we beat Wyoming 45-10. Bryce Underwood had 264 for 3 touchdowns. Rushing, though, Chad Abel, the true freshman, breakout game for him. 19 carries for 140, 7.4 yards a carry, and a touchdown. Big game by him. Melvin and Cameron also had big games too, our tight end. And then just last week, we dominated Washington 52-17. Bryce Underwood, 203 and 2 touchdowns. Not much in the air, but rushing, we went ballistic. Over 200 plus rushing yards. Abel with another 100 yards. Bryce Underwood to add to that, 100 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. Just Bryce Underwood is taking over the Big Ten right now. And to even add to that, he also got player of the week. I think, yeah, player of the week last week in his big win versus Washington. But we have a big test this week. Big test versus Ohio State. But one thing we do want to check is the Heisman watch. And y'all see that Bryce Underwood is 3rd. They showing my boys some respect. Thank you. This is our first player being in the Heisman watch this entire UCLA rebuild. The entire UCLA rebuild, our first player in the Heisman watch. That is huge. That is huge. We need Bryce to keep having big games if we want to move up to that first spot. So it starts off right here today and making a statement with another Big Ten matchup versus Ohio State. Looking at their roster, though, starting off at quarterback, Emmanuel, the freshman last year. I think we were recruiting him at one point. The name looks familiar and the face. I think we were recruiting him at one point. I'm not sure, though. But he's their quarterback. Also, Jaquez Peters. It's very slow, actually. Very slow. I would honestly play Sam Williams Dixon over Peters, but not very fast at all. The receiving room is definitely pretty good. Definitely pretty good. The receiving room is definitely like that. They got pretty good tight ends too as well with Gold Cutter. Their own line is okay. Their D line, the D line dangerous. The D line is definitely pretty dangerous. Looking at their linebackers, they do got some pretty good linebackers too as well. The corners though, 299 speed corners. Oh my God. 299 speed corners is insane. Oh man, we definitely are gonna need McLaughlin in the slot today. But this gonna be a tough matchup. Another tough matchup. But we were able to beat Oregon last week. We're 4-0. Let's see if we can keep this undefeated streak going versus the Buckeyes at home. So first play on offense for the Bruins. I told y'all we're gonna need McLaughlin this game, and we're going underneath to him right there. Like I said, this Buckeyes team got 299 speed corners. Their corners are nice. So we're gonna need all we can get today. We're gonna put him on his rollout. We go to McLaughlin again. He sits down for about 2 yards. Mainly we're looking for our tight ends right here. Beautiful route. Beautiful route. Beautiful. Come on, man. Come on. Usually we don't run a lot of 2 tight end sets. But honestly, these past couple weeks, I've been seeing them in sim. Us been, going to these 2 tight end sets. So we're just gonna go to it. If it's working, just go to and just run it. See what happens. And as we go there we go. As we go back to our tight end again, and he eating today. There we go, man. These 2 tight end sets are eating today. We looking like the 2015 Patriots with Gronkowski and Hernandez. Throw it off to Abel. Let's see if he can get something. He got a few yards to that play, honestly. I kind of really like that. No, it wasn't open. It wasn't open right there. 4th and 5. 4th and 5. We're going, though. We're going to run that same concept, that same formation, but we're just going to switch it up. We got a corner, and then we got an angle route coming out the backfield right here. I think we're going to angle route. There we go. Big catch by Abel. First down. Easy. Come on, man. Just lock in. Big catch by him right there. 1st and goal. We should be able to punch this in. There we go. Walk in. Come on. Touchdown. UCLA. Come on, man. There we go. Big touchdown right there for the Bruins. We get the first point of this game. There we go. That's how we need to play all game. That's how we got to play all game if we want to pull off this win versus the Buckeyes. Are we going to come out and cover 2 right here? We're playing everything hard flat. Go make a play. There you go, Jamie Harris. Come on, man. We need you this year. You were the #1 player in the country for a reason. We need you this year. We need you to have a big year, man. Big stop right there. Big stop by our defense early. Come on, get Spears. Get Spears out of there. 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 Come on, Spears, go. Oh, my God. The punt return touchdown. Oh, the sophomore. I told y'all, Spears barely played. He's been here for 2 years now. 2 years, and he hasn't left. He stayed 10 toes, hasn't left, and now he's making plays in his sophomore year. There we go, man. Sometimes as an athlete, for y'all high school guys out there, for y'all college guys out there, even if you in JUCO, just be patient. Your time gonna come. Big play by Spears right there. Come on, man. Here we go. We got 2nd and 4. We're coming out in straight cover 1. Y'all see Jamie Harris, and oh my God, Jamie Harris might have a big day. Jamie Harris might have a big day. We sent him on that stunt, and he got home perfectly. There we go, man. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Come on. This UCLA team just feels different this year. I don't know what it is. Everything feels different. Everything feels different, man. We got Spears on another return. Can he get out again? Oh my God, this young man Spears, he almost had another punt return touchdown. Oh my God. On this corner route, depending on how this corner plays it, he played the corner route. We're going underneath our tight end. There we go. There we go. 2nd and inches. That's just an easy read right there. That's an easy read right there. You just read high, low, however they want to play it. We're going back to that same Y stick. See how they play it, and that's an easy touchdown. You can't read that any better. That's another touchdown by UCLA. You can't read that any better. That's just wide open. We're now up 20. I'm going to say this. We're up 21-0 to the Ohio State Buckeyes. 13th ranked in the country, Ohio State Buckeyes. And I have it on Heisman with increased sliders, by the way. This just shows how great this team is. This team wants it this year. That was a very risky throw. They go to a little read option right here. That's what you get. Yo, don't do that versus us. Don't do that. Like, what is wrong with you? Just like, what is wrong with this quarterback? You can't do that versus our defense, man. Huge turnover right there. Honestly, they should have been expecting that. They really just should have expected that. Here we go, 2nd and 8 right here. Right there in that hole throw. Beautiful throw, Bryce. Beautiful throw. See, I knew that would be open from the snap. I knew right when I saw pressure coming from that right side, I'm like, okay, that post route should get open, and it did. 1st and 10 right there. We're going to this running back swing, giving it off to Abel. There we go. It's right here. Gotta see if we can capitalize right here. Throw it right there, right there. Beautiful throw. And Cameron was able to stay up right there. Come on, man. Big catch by the tight end. I'm telling y'all, we just got talent everywhere. We just got talent everywhere. We're going to put McLaughlin on this corner route right here. If it's one-on-one, we're going to see if he can win with his platinum cutter. And that ball almost got picked off. Honestly, that ball almost got picked off right there. We're going to come out. We're going to run this stick pattern right here. On 2nd and 10. Just take it, Bryce. Take it, Bryce. There we go, Bryce. There we go, Bryce. Easy 1st down. Trail play right here. See what we're looking for. There we go. Touchdown. This game might be out of it. This game might be over already. Ohio State hasn't put a point up, and it's almost the end of the 1st half. This Ohio State team hasn't even put a point up, and it's almost the end of this 1st half. Wow. Just like, I am in literal shock. I am in literal shock right now how great we're playing this season. And here we go. We're in the 2nd half of this game. 3rd and 10. 1st drive of this 2nd half. Can we continue playing the same football that we did before? We did get no pressure right there. And you can't be serious. So this receiver just decided to throw up a prayer and it worked. Just wow. You know what? Just wow. I don't even got nothing to say about that. They do go underneath. That's a big breakup. He used to be he was a linebacker in high school. We brought him in as a safety, and he just covered a receiver down the field right there. Just a beautiful play right there. As they get this big running, we just can't take down this running back. Oh my God. Here's that linebacker. No, and that's just wow. That's just wide open. That is just wide open right there. Send another blitz. We're sending another blitz. Everybody get home. No, and that's just a walk-in. I honestly don't know what that play was. Let me see what that was. Like a motion slot cross. That was a great play call. Great play call versus our blitz. Ohio State, they're still in this game. They needed that touchdown too as well. Game is now 14-28. We just got to go back on offense and answer. 10. We're back on offense. We got about a few seconds left before this 4th quarter. I feel like this drive, we just got to have a long drive. Try to keep the ball as long as possible. chew this clock, especially going into the fourth quarter, so we can get out of here with a win. We're going to go to this RPO, going to our running back, and honestly, he is more than a receiving back. I'm telling y'all, man, he is definitely more than a receiving back. He is having a great year. It's a reason why he was the #1 running back coming out of New York. We got to figure out a way to get a first down. We're going to be looking on this right side. Tight end. Boom. Get in there. Come on. That's out of bounds. First and goal. First and goal. A touchdown right here can seal this game. Touchdown right here can seal it. Can he find his way in? That's a touchdown. Chad Abel. Come on. This true freshman is showing up this year. There we go. That might just be the end of this game, man. UCLA today. UCLA today has just played amazing on both ends. There we go, man. It's going to be the end of this game. UCLA takes down another top 15th ranked team in the country. We beat the #1 team in the country, LSU, week 1. Now taking down Ohio State. Big conference win right there. We're now 5-0. We are taking over the Big Ten. Just a great performance, man. Everybody's playing well. From our offense, Bryce, Underwood, and then our defense is just playing team football. Just a beautiful game. Stats, y'all see Bryce Underwood, 32 for 42, 259, and 3 touchdowns, 76% completion percentage. Another great game by him. He didn't really do much rushing, but Chad Abel, he played great. 11 carries for 72 yards and a touchdown. Looking at us receiving, Arnold McLaughlin, 10 catches, Abel with 7. We just spreaded the load around today when it came to our receivers. Great game by Teray, even though he didn't want that pick that he could have had. Just overall though, man, another great performance by UCLA. We're now in week 9. Week 9 this season. This week we got Nebraska, but our last 2 games, we are still undefeated. 7-0. We beat Maryland at home. Barely 29-27. They actually put up a good fight, and Malik Washington had a pretty good game. But Bryce Underwood, 388 for 3 touchdowns. Just an amazing game by him. Our receiving did well too. Just overall, man, a great game versus Maryland. And then following that up with a dominating performance versus Indiana. Bryce Underwood, another 4 touchdowns. His last 2 games, 7 touchdowns, no picks. Abel had a good game, 25 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown. And McLaughlin, 4 catches for 108 and 2 touchdowns. He has been having a beautiful season. And we're going to go over the player stats at this little halfway mark of the season. But to look at the Heisman watch, Bryce Underwood is not there. Leading them is this guy right here, this junior Moses Tutt. He has 28 touchdowns and 2 picks. That is insane, though. 28 touchdowns, then we got to go over his 22 touchdowns and 4 picks. So if we want to have a chance to get Bryce Underwood back in that Heisman race, we are going to have a dominating performance today versus Nebraska. But right now, we're 2nd in the country. Like I said, still undefeated. We're #1 in the Big Ten. And y'all already know it's been USC or us or Ohio State this entire rebuild when it comes to the Big Ten. But now you got Michigan State and Penn State trying to make their way up. But to look at the season stats for this season, Bryce Underwood, 2,000 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, only 2 picks, 72% completion percentage. Rushing, Chad Abel has been playing beautifully. 4.4 yards a carry and 4 touchdowns. Bryce Underwood leads us, though, in rushing touchdowns with 6, with 220 yards. Looking at receiving, though, Arnold McLaughlin, the true freshman. I told y'all he was going to have a big year, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's definitely going to be a freshman All-American if he keeps playing like this. 4 touchdowns. Melvin got 6. Cameron, our tight end's playing well. Abel's playing great, too, as well. We're just playing great ball offensively. Our defense, 3 sacks each by our defensive line. Picks led by our used-to-be linebacker, now safety, the senior, and Teray Pere. He's having another beautiful season. Just a great year by everybody on all counts. But we should be able to win this game versus Nebraska. But in this game, we will be hopping into this game versus Nebraska. But in this game, we are going to mainly focus on trying to put up as many yards as we possibly can with Bryce Underwood. This is a showcase game for him. We want to get him back in that Heisman race. Here we go. Can we keep this winning streak alive? We have been dominating all season. Dominating the Big 12, just dominating college football. I told y'all that this is Bryce Underwood's showcase game. We need to show college football that he needs to get back in that Heisman race. We are aiming for 500 yards passing. We are gonna let that ball rip. It is gonna be in the air, and we expect to win today versus Nebraska. They do got a pretty decent offense, pretty decent team overall. Do not let that 3-5 record fool you. But we should get this win today on the road. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Like I said, man, we're gonna try to get as many yards we possibly can with Bryce Underwood. Here we go. Now, first play on offense. We go underneath. There we go. Big catch by Melvin right there. There we go, Spears. There we go. I'm telling y'all, that speedster right there, you really can't put man coverage on him. You can't put man coverage on him, man. He has 95 speed. You just can't catch him. Big catch right there for Spears. 1st and 10 again. Go underneath to Abel. There we go, Abel. He's been having a good year. He's been somebody that's just been someone you can depend on, especially as a pass catch. I'm so glad we were able to sign him in recruiting. There you go. There you go. There you go, Melvin. Get out of there, Melvin. Get out of there, Melvin. Big run. I told y'all we were going to let that ball rip today. 4 straight passes. There we go, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. We might try to look for McLaughlin right here. Or Spears, because they're in man coverage. And that's going to be a touchdown. We starting off early. We starting off early today. We starting off early. First touchdown on the board. I think we just scored like in a minute. Oh my God. Yeah, we scored exactly in a minute right there. There we go. That's how we started off. On offense, Nebraska ended up getting a field goal. I told y'all this game was about Bryce Underwood, so we're not really gonna show any of us on defense. We're not really gonna play any defense like that or show any of the defense. It is mainly about showing our offense and showing Bryce Underwood today. Here we go. Think we probably got something right there. There we go, Spears. Oh, he's not able to hold on to it. 2 right here. We got to find a way to get a 1st down. We go underneath to Abel. That's a big catch right there. For my tight end on this wheel route right here. There we go. Right there. Hang on to wow. That's a pick. Oh, I threw it way too late. That's on me. I threw that way too late right there. Oh, that's a pick. And Nebraska ended up turning our turnover into a field goal. Game is 7-6. We gotta have a better drive right here. Gotta have a better big throw by Bryce. Come on, man. There we go. That was a big throw right there. I'm not gonna lie, Nebraska, they have been getting a lot of pressure after our quarterback. There we go. Go, Bryce. Go, Bryce. Go, Bryce. Come on. There we go. 2nd and 4. 6 right here. Come on. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. There we go. Big catch. Big catch right there. It's 3rd and 2. We can go for it right here. I feel like we can get it right here. I feel like we should be able to get a 1st down right here. We're going to go to this little RPO bubble. I think we might have to hit marks right here depending on how they play it. There we go. Big run. Big run by Abel right there, our running back. If it's cover 2? No, it was man, and he just left McLaughlin wide open. Touchdown. I don't know what coverage they were in. They were in a cover 1 robber, but they did not account for our slot wide receiver right there. Touchdown, UCLA. Here's right now. I might try to hit him deep right here. Come on. Wow, and that safety was over the top? Oh my God, it's another pick. I did not think that safety was over the top. And our defense is saving us right now because they were able to force Nebraska to kick another field goal. We got about 21 seconds left in this half. He got 2 picks right now in this half. We're going to try to go underneath. We do got both of our timeouts. We got 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left in this half. We might try to get a deep play right here. Looks like there's nothing. We're going to try to go right there, Spears. Come on, Spears. Hang on to that. There we go. Great catch by Spears. Great catch by Spears right there. Oh, man. We could kick our field goal. That was a really, really big catch by Spears right there. Going into the half, it's going to be 17-9. That wasn't a bad half. That wasn't a bad half for Bryce. He did throw 2 picks. But other than that, he was letting the ball go. Y'all see, man, Mike Spears, 3 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Here, we got to find a way to get a first down. They go underneath the shawl. Come on, man. Come on, that's a 95 speed. That's a 95 speed receiver, and you put a linebacker on him. That's a 95 speed receiver, and you put a linebacker on him. Easy first down right there. Lock in right here. They do got press coverage on Melvin on the outside, but I think I'm going to stay in this right here because I think it's man going. Come on, hang on to that. Beautiful. That's a double coverage. That boy Marks beat double coverage right there. That was a very questionable ball. That was a. If you're an offensive coordinator, you usually don't want your quarterback throwing that. But when you got the speed at receiver like we do, you can throw it. Touchdown UCLA. Come on, man. We're now up 24-9. Our defense hasn't gave up a touchdown all game. Let's see if they can continue that. Our defense was able to get another stop. Another stop right there. Another 3 and out. We got the ball back as we go underneath to McLaughlin right there. Got about a minute and a half left in this third quarter. Like I said, we're gonna keep the ball in there. That's our MO, to just keep the ball in the air. I don't know why our outside receiver was coming downhill right there. I don't understand that. Got 3rd and 2 though right here. It looks like just straight man, but Spears wins right there, and that's that speed. That's that speed. Spears is having a day. 3rd and 7, another 3rd down. We go underneath. No, Bryce Underwood had him. He had him wide open. Bryce, he usually don't miss passes. But he missed that one. We are going for it though right here. The same route, but he was able to hit him right there for an easy first down. Going into this 4th quarter, we're up 24-9. We got to get in the end zone right here. If we can get in the end zone right here, that could pull us away in this game. 2nd and 10 right here. Looks like they sent another blitz, but it ain't going to work. Melvin's having a day. Melvin is taking over this game right now. That's another touchdown. Come on, man. Lock in. 31-9 in this 4th quarter. If our defense can lock in and get another stop, this game is going to be over. Nebraska was finally able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. About 3 minutes left in this game. I think they tried to go for an onside kick. They didn't get it. All we got to do is just run out this clock and we can get out of here. Just another great performance. We're gonna stay undefeated. Just a great performance by UCLA. Here we're going to this little flood pattern right here. I think it's open. I think that's a touchdown. There we go. Come on, man. Beautiful day by Bryce today. And that is going to put the nail in the coffin of this game. Going to be the end of this game. UCLA wins another one, and they get to stay undefeated. I told y'all Bryce needed a big game, and he had 444 yards and 5 touchdowns. If that don't put him back in the Heisman race, I don't know what will. I know he threw 2 picks, but this young man went absolutely ballistic this game. I probably ran the football maybe twice the whole game. Just a crazy performance by the junior quarterback. The stats y'all see, Bryce Underwood threw the ball 50 times. 50 times, 444 yards, 68% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns. Like I said, rushing, we didn't do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Receiving, like I told y'all, man, Terrence Melvin had a great game. Our running back, he always does well in the receiving game. Arnold had a pretty good game. Spears had 100 yards. Martz had a great game. A lot of different people with touchdowns. Our defense balled out. Defense definitely played well. Only giving up one touchdown. We had 3 sacks. Monty and Gortz led us in tackles. Another dominating performance by UCLA. After advancing the week, Bryce Underwood is back in that Heisman race. He's at 5th, but at least he's back in that race, man. We just got to keep putting together great games so he can move up to that first spot. Here we go. We are now in week 12. Week 12, and some very bad news. We are now ranked 11th in the nation. We lost one of our 2 games. We beat Rutgers. We lost to Minnesota at home. Coleman, we lost to Minnesota at home. Wow, that is crazy. We lost to Minnesota. That is crazy. We now ranked 11th in the country. To check the college football playoff bracket, they don't even got us in there no more. They don't even got us in the college football playoff bracket anymore. We have to win this game today versus USC. We got to win this game. USC is now taking our spot at number 1 in the country. We moved down to 3rd. If we want to make that conference championship, we got to beat USC. We have 2 more games left this season. USC and Penn State, we will be playing both of those games, but we got to beat USC. It is a must win today. To check the Heisman watch, y'all see that he's not up there. Bryce Underwood is not up there. I think he's going to run away with it. This dude got 39 touchdowns, only 3 picks, 71% complete percentage. I don't know what he's doing, but he is playing amazing. He's a 92 overall. He got 94 speed. He got 94 throw power, 82 speed. Missouri, they got them their quarterback. But like I told y'all, it's must win versus USC. To look at their awards watch list, see if we got any players up there. I don't think. Well, we got Bryce up there for quarterback of the year. I don't think we have anybody else. We got our tight end up there. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. Oh, we got our receiver up there too as well. Mike Spears for the Jet Award special teams. He's been doing very great in special teams this year, so that's really good. Abel's up there for freshman player of the year. Just, everybody's just playing well, but this is really worrying me. We gotta win this game. Another rivalry game versus USC. Throughout this rebuild, we lead USC in the rivalry. Let's see if we can take down the Trojans at home. Here we go. One of the biggest rivalries in college football. Y'all know last week we lost our game versus Minnesota. We lost our number 1 spot. That's just crazy. After only losing 1 game, we dropped down all the way to 11th in the country. Right now, we don't even got our spot in the college football playoff. It is a must win today at home. Must win today at home versus USC. We do not like that they're ranked number 1 in the country. We hate that. We absolutely hate that. And this is Bryce Underwood's first game against USC as a Bruin. Let's see if he can take over this game. He might not win a Heisman this year, but he has been so impactful to this program this year. Here we go, man. We got Spears on the return. There we go. 1st and 10 right here. Big throw by Underwood right there for the first down. And 2 right now. We're just going to hand it off to our running back. And there we go. Big run by Abel. Come on, man. Whip route by our tight end. And I think he got open. There you go. Just hang on to it. Touchdown, Bruins. Come on, man. First touchdown in this rivalry game. Let's end off this rebuild with a winning record in this rivalry. We're 2-1 against USC in this rebuild. Let's go 3-1, man. Here we go. We got 1st and 10. We're coming out in cover 1. And Teray just got beat right off the press. Wow, Teray, I don't know what happened right there, but he just got beat immediately. I tried to run cover one press, and I don't know what that was, man. Touchdown USC. Game is tied 7-all. Got 3rd and 9. Oh, there we go. Easy. Easy. Easy, Spears, man. There we go, man. Spears, he is such a threat to just take it to the house whenever. Big catch right there. We're going to put him on an out route. We're going to stem it up the field. We got an angle route coming from there. Honestly, like that look. I like that look right there. Come on, man. I just really don't trust that jet pass. There we go. Come on. Hang on to that, Melvin. There we go. That was actually Spears. There we go, man. Big drive right there. I told y'all we got one of the best passing attacks in all of football. Big drive right there. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. We got 1st and 10 right here. 1st and 10. Start the second half. Wow. And their quarterback was really able. Come on. Pick it up. There we go. And that's what you get. That's what you get. That is what you get for trying to run. Thank you. I'm telling you, man. Our safety got goal blow up. It showed right there. Beautiful play by him. Come on, Melvin. There we go, Melvin. There we go, Melvin. Come on, we're going no huddle this drive. We're going no huddle this drive. And I want him to call the plays at the line of scrimmage. He tries to make a play, and I threw a pick. Oh, man, our corner route got held up right there. And that's a pick. Ah, that's on me right there. That's definitely on me right there. The corner route just got held up. Come on, just make a tackle. 1st and goal. And they just go in. That's an easy touchdown. You can't even. This USC, man. This USC team, they're tough. They're tough, man. Game is tied 14-all. This team is tough. Their offense is very explosive. They're catching everything. They're 1st and 10. Come on. There we go, Melvin. There we go, Melvin. There we go, Melvin. Oh, man, that's great yak right there. That is great yak right there. On this seam route, depending on how this linebacker plays it, right there, beautiful. I knew it. I knew it. I really just had to look at that linebacker, see how he was playing it. Right here is blocks. That's all we need. That's all we need is blocks. Get in there. Touchdown. UCLA. Lock in, man. Lock in, man. Game is 21-14. We answered the call. Defense was able to get a quick 3-and-out right there. That's big as we get this ball back before the end of the half. Up by 2 possessions, but we're going for it. 4th and 2. We're looking for McLaughlin. Hang on to that. That's how you fight. That's a freshman. That is how you have some fight. Oh my God. That is how you have some fight. McLaughlin, he was not going down. Touchdown UCLA before the end of this half. Explosive. Got 3rd and 2 right now. Gonna try to go to Marks. Oh my God. He could have had a pick. That safety could have had a pick. We'll take it though. Touchdown Marks. We will take it. But I thought 40 was gonna pick that off. I promise you I thought 40 was gonna pick that off. I don't know if he wasn't looking at the ball, he was just looking at Marks. But we are now up 35-14, and I will take that. Touchdown UCLA. Here we go. We got 4th and 4. We got to figure out if we can stop USC right here. We got all these people open. Thank you. Oh, my God. That quarterback had like 3 options to throw to. Nobody got home until that last minute. That was a huge stop by our defense, though. I honestly thought that quarterback was going to throw it to one of those 3 guys, but we were able to get a stop. Entering into the 4th quarter of this game, we are up 35-14. 1st and 10. I don't think there's anything open. Just give him a shot. And wow, Cameron just caught that. Oh my God. Everything is just going our way right now. Like, you can't make that up. Wow. And if that's going to be the end of this game, we find our way in the end zone again. Wow. And y'all see it, man. We take the rivalry game and we go 3-1 throughout this entire rebuild against USC. That is huge, man. Y'all see Bryce Underwood, a masterpiece. 83% completion percentage and 412 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. A beautiful game by him, and he is just having a beautiful season. There we go, man. A beautiful game by UCLA. And that's a big win because we took down the #1 team in the country. Like I said, Bryce Underwood, great game. Rushing, we didn't really do much, like always. When it came to receiving, though, Martz had a beautiful game. Spears, Abel, and McLaughlin all had touchdowns, including our running back. Our defense played well, too. Did have 2 sacks, not that much. Rhodes had a great game with 7 tackles and 3 tackles for loss. Just a huge win by UCLA. And we are now in the last game of the regular season. Last game of the regular season, y'all see we moved up to 7th in the top 25. This week we got Penn State, but I want to see our conference standings. Y'all see we're sitting at 2nd now, us and USC. I'm pretty sure especially if we're able to beat Penn State, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rematch in the conference championship between us and USC, especially if USC can win their next game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rematch in the Big Ten Conference Championship. But this week we got Penn State. We obviously are going to be hopping into this game. This is a huge game. We can't lose this game. If we lose this game, we could lose our spot in the college football playoff. Y'all see right now, they have us even playing UCLA in the first round. That is insane. Just think if we play USC in the conference championship and the first round of college football playoff, we would have played USC 3 times in one season. Our rival. That is just crazy to me, but we're back in that college football playoff. This is a must win today versus Penn State, but I just want to look at some stats for this season. Bryce Underwood, a beautiful season. 36 touchdowns, 5 picks, 70% completion percentage, 3,300 yards. Abel didn't do much. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he still had 610 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns, 4.1 yards a carry. Not bad. McLaughlin, Telvin, Spears, Cameron. We got 4 different receivers with 500 or more yards. That is insane. That is insane. Melvin really picked it up at that end of the season. Our defense played great. Teray is leading us again in tackles. That is insane too as well. Just a great season. Beautiful season by everybody. This is the last game of the season. Last game of the season. Before we get into it though, we want to check some awards. We got Bryce Underwood. He's right there at the top for the best quarterback of the year, top 3. I don't think we have anybody leading in any categories. No, it's just him. It's just him. We do have kick returner second behind receiver out of LSU. But it's just been a great season for everybody overall. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. But we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this last regular season game versus Penn State. We're in the 4th quarter of this game. It is 14-17. 5 minutes left in this game. We got to find a way to pull this off. It has been a close game all game. It's kind of low scoring right now, 14-17. But 5 minutes left. We got to figure out a way to score this drive. We go underneath to Abel. And there we go. Big run. Big run by the freshman. Big run by the freshman right there. Bryce Underwood, he has been getting banged up today. But, you know, he has to play. He has to play. 1st and 10. Looks like we're going to hit Spears. Come on. No, he couldn't hit him. Come on. Come on, Casey. Hang on to that, Casey. There we go. Come on, man. Big run right there. Big run right there by Casey. 3 minutes left. Come on. We're hitting him. McLaughlin. Touchdown. UCLA. Come on, man. That was a huge touchdown right there. We take the lead back in this game. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in this game. This is a huge game for us right now. It determines so much. It determines so much in the college football playoff if we're able to win this game today. Stop right here. We need to find a way. We need to find a way. Go, go. Come on, Teray. Come on, Teray. Come on, Teray. Great play, Teray. Come on. That is how you make a play, man. That is how you make a play right there. This right here. Here we go. Come on. Come on, and that's 4th and 4. Wow. Oh, my, I got to punt it. I got to punt it. They honestly played that really, really well. I'm not going to lie. They did. They played that really, really well. I thought I was going to be able to hit the flats. I wasn't. We got to kick the ball back to Penn State. Come on, D-line. Wait, look. No D. Oh, my God. Just no pressure. No pressure at all. No pressure at all from our D-line. No pressure at all from our D-line. Get back there. And then he just goes in for a touchdown. Oh, my God. That was just terrible. That was terrible effort from our D-line right there. That was so bad by our D-line. Like, just so bad. 1 minute and 16 seconds left. We lose this game, we could get knocked out the college football playoff. Here we go. Come on. Hang on to that. There we go. That's a beautiful catch right there. Beautiful catch right there. We're going to put Abel in because he can catch the ball a lot more. Why did the clock just go down so much? I forgot I still had Chew clock on. I forgot I still had Chew clock on. Oh my God. I totally forgot about that. I can't do not one audible. Come on. I need you to get out of bounds. I need you to get out of bounds. 4 seconds. We got to kick a field goal. 4 seconds. We got to kick a field goal right here. Hit it. Come on. Yes. Yes. Big kick. Big kick. Come on. That was the biggest kick of our life. That was literally the biggest kick of our life right there. Going 5 wide for their first play in overtime. Come on. Look, and we just give it up. Just give it up right over the top. We give it up. Oh, my God. Like, what is that? Please tell me, what is that defense? We just keep giving up everything over the top. Thank you. Thank you. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal right now. I'm not gonna lie. We have to stay in this. We kind of like have to stay in this right now. Come on. There you go. Great tackle. Great tackle. 3. Oh my God. That was a touchdown saving tackle right there. That was a touchdown saving tackle. We're gonna go cover 2. They go back to the run again, and that's a big play. Come on. Big play by our defense when we needed it most. Big play by our defense when we needed that most. Oh my God. Big play right there. That is beautiful right there. Penn State got all the way down to the 1 yard line and they couldn't get a yard. That is how we step up big. That is how we step up big right there. We already know we're not going to be able to call no audibles. We're not going to be able to call no audibles. The crowd's going to be loud. Marks. Here we go. Hand it off. Hand it off. Go. Go. In there. Game over. Game over. Let's go. Abel with the Russian touchdown for game. Oh, my God. UCLA takes it in overtime. We just, oh my God. Y'all don't understand. If we would have lost that game, we probably would have lost our spot in the college football playoff. Y'all don't understand that. Bryce Underwood under pressure. under pressure tonight, prevailed on the road in one of the toughest environments in college football. This young UCLA team prevails. Beautiful game, man. Beautiful, beautiful game. That was a fun one. Wow. Wow. To look at the stats. Bryce Underwood, 27 for 38, 3 touchdowns. Abel came up big with that rushing touchdown. Cameron McLaughlin had 2 touchdowns. Marks makes some big catches. We had a pick early on by none. Just overall, man, beautiful game. And we just sealed our ticket to the college football playoff. We will be playing Michigan in the Big Ten Conference Championship. We won't be playing USC. Now, I'm assuming that USC lost. I'm assuming that USC lost their last game of the season. That's what got them, because they were second. Yeah, I think they lost. USC lost their last game. Wow. And that is crazy. Let's see who they lost to though. Let's see who did they lose to? They lost to Notre Dame. No, they beat Notre Dame. They beat Notre Dame. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how Michigan has the spot. Oh, they beat Ohio State. I mean, they beat Ohio State. Michigan ended up getting the spot. Okay. But to check our status in the college football playoff, we don't have the bye. We're playing Buffalo in the first round. Maybe if we can win this game versus Michigan, I think if we can win that game, I think if we can beat Michigan, we'll move up into that bye week and play in the quarterfinal. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna go. If we can beat Michigan, we'll move up to that bye week of that quarterfinal. But y'all will have to see the conference championship versus Michigan next episode. This whole season, Bryce Underwood has played beautiful football. He has came to this program and changed it so much. 39 touchdowns, 6 picks, 3,600 yards, 70% completion percentage. I want y'all to drop down in the comments how y'all feel about Bryce Underwood this season, and also drop down in the comments who's your favorite player throughout this entire UCLA rebuild. Next episode, we will be playing the conference championship and the college football playoff. It will be the last episode of this UCLA rebuild, the final episode. It'll be the UCLA finale next episode. So y'all turn on those post notifications so you don't miss it. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss it. But y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, and I'll see y'all next episode. It's gonna be a good one. And Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go.